Hey, 28mm RPG! What's up? Bet you wondered how I did that with my voice, eh? Almost sounded like two people. We have an unboxing today. Oh, we're gonna unbox two wondrous items and find out what the wondrous contents are. Oh, first one here being Tainted Grail. It's supposed to be a solo role-playing game. Can be played with 4 players and even a game master of some sort. At least there's rules for that. So let's dig in. Let's see what's inside the box. Let's see. We excited? My knife is dull. What the heck? That's rip off the packaging. Oh yes, the wondrous packaging. I love it. It's just like Christmas. So why did I pick this up? Well, I'm going to see some of the features of a solo board game. Yeah, they call it a solo kind of role-playing game, I guess, right? But ish. Board game. A wondrous board game. All right, so yeah, lots of contents in the box. We've got 4 double-layer trays, 8 high-quality models, 10 plastic dials, 760 plus cards. That's a lot of cards. 200 pages of exciting story, 8 adventure maps and letters, and 110 markers and tokens. Okay, markers and tokens. Not sure if you can see everything on the thing. Let's just bring it down a little bit here. There we go. See all the magic behind the camera. How this all works. I tell you, it's crazy. It's like, how do I even keep this whole operation in without falling apart? I don't know. It's Dr. Pepper, I think. That's the key. Anyways, this is from Awaken Realms, put out in 2019. And yeah, it's not a cheap game. Definitely. Is kind of out of scope of a lot of people. You're gonna be probably paying around $200 for just the one box, so it's a little hefty on the price tag. But let's see what's inside. I know there was versions out there that had a specific type of finish put on. Ooh, nice black interior of the box. It's very dark in there. There was a specific like sun drop or something like that finish done on the mini. So yeah, it has some miniatures. So once again, something to paint. Everybody loves painting, don't they? I don't mind painting. I hate assembly. You know, seriously, if I could get away with not assembling a single model, it'd be awesome. But I hate having to put stuff together. It's just, I mean, sometimes it's okay, but it's, when you're dealing with a lot of miniatures in some of these games, it's tedious. So, nice little start sheet. It gives you all the wondrous information on how to start the game, what it's all about. Do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around, and and then you're playing. Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon rule book. So pretty cool. Very not so awesome. Like that's sad. Like just a dead guy with a sword in him. I was like, that sucks. Sucks to be this guy. So wow. All right. So the packaging in here is quite the thing. So whoa. So this is what it came. Is this so this is supposed to emulate a burnt book. For a second I thought there was something wrong with this version. But then I realized, hey, they're trying to emulate the edge of a burnt book. How cool is that? Grab the implement of destruction. So how are my YouTubians doing today? I see I have increased in followers, so that's cool. Thank you all for joining up and endeavoring on this journey on my channel as I fight to get the books open to calmly take apart game components. And I appreciate you guys joining in on this. And you know, there's like 260 of us now or something like that. So coil binding. I love coil binding. And yeah, it's cool. I will never monetize this channel. I swear to you, I will never monetize this channel. I may sell something on it on my own if I think it's cool enough to sell. I might do that. But as far as putting ads on my channel, like, you know, through YouTube, I won't monetize it. No. Too much of a headache. Don't want to deal with that stuff. Bad enough. Never did it with any of my other. Well, I did it with one of my channels, and it was not. It was not a good thing. One of my music channels, and it sucked. You got so many music companies out there trying to suck the lifeblood out of you, out of every chord you strike with your guitar. They just like, no, it's not fun. So this is the journal. So this is a whole bunch of this is a rundown of each of the areas on the cards, and probably a lot of information here that you should not delve into until you get there. So, exploration journal. So put that there. Ooh, you get a little write-up for each of the characters. So I believe you have 4 individuals aptly named: Bior, Maggot, Arlev, and L.A. And a neat little write-up for each one of them. So that's cool, you know. It gives your character some background for your character. That's a pretty lengthy background. And you've got map for everybody. So it's supposed to be kind of a cryptic kind of thing. A cryptic map. It's kind of like my map that I have ready for by Cypher System, Godforsaken style game. So D&D-ish kind of weirdness, but weirder. And I'm just gonna be basically doing the same thing as this with that map. It's just kind of just a generalized map. Oh, well, there's lands here and there's lands there, and we don't know what's in each of those, really, until we go there. And that's the cool part is knowing that there are rumored lands over in that area. May not be exactly the way it is on the map, but go ahead and journey there if you dare. A Grail save sheet. So I guess this is to like hold the game in, because this game apparently takes about 40 hours to play or more, and so you're gonna need to save your game technically along the way. So it's good to write down everything on the, I guess, all the characters, how many points they have in each. And that way you know exactly where your character stands when you open up the box again and pour the contents out and start playing again. So now here's where components get really cool. Apparently, yeah, these are, wow, that's recessed. So I'll open this up. So we can observe the beauty of such things firsthand. Well, the smell of fresh cardboard. The smell of burning fresh cardboard. And a lot of packaging, that's a thing. Everything's got lots of packaging. Okay, so there is a nice cool recess in here. I guess this may pop out or something. Oh yeah, it does pop out. So get this character. So you character card, setup and everything for your characters. I guess maybe they're all different. Who knows? I haven't taken a look at it yet, but just set this aside. Cool. It's nice. It locks right in there, so it's not going to go anywhere. It's but all of these, you can see that that's pretty cool. As you see it in the light, that it's got little indentations for your little cubes to put in there. So you got little red cubes. This bag, and you got little indentations for everything. So well, that's cool. It's really good artwork on here. I like that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's neat. That's neat to have, things like this in a game. That's really nicely done. Like that's cool. That is pretty awesome. The production value in this is nice. Like it's not anything that's all falling apart. When you first get it, it's not junk. So this is very nicely made. Yeah, everything everything is different with each character, so you have a different character setup to start with. So cool. Hey, that is so neat. That's a neat effect, having that. It's the aesthetics. Gotta love it. Foraging. So I mean, you could play this like solo and play all the characters if you really wanted to, or you can have everybody play a different character and go through the whole thing. So here we go. Shaky camera cam, and ourselves a load of stuff in here. So let's see if we can manhandle this out of here. It might be attached. It might be, nope, it's not attached. Usually stuff like that is. Okay, this over here to the side. We're going to look at the contents therein. Cubes. You got purple cubes. You got red cubes. You got more red cubes. So, lots of red cubes, purple cubes. They all mean something. Don't know what it all means yet, but it kind of reminds me of, you know, it reminds me of King of Tokyo. One of my favorite games to play with the family, where you just either it brings out the most out of family gaming, when, especially in my family. Everybody's so competitive. It's funny. It's not, you know, it's a funny competitive, you know. Like, I'm trying to reach out to actually my son-in-law, Alan's brother. Alan's brother is Jonas Fatson. If you ever watch YouTube and you look up Jonas Fatson, that's my son-in-law's brother. So, and I'm trying to get a hold of him, saying, "Hey, buddy, you want to join us in some role-playing games where we actually role-play? It's cool." But I haven't heard from him yet. He probably thinks it's just some gonzo joker, you know, trying to get a hold of him through email and troll him or something. Like, no, it's Rick. It's your family by marriage. So cool. Some stuff. I guess this is a standard card for everybody to go over everything. I will not open these cards up yet. Not sure if I should get them sleeved or not. Bother. But yeah, lots of cards. So, secrets. It's this one. This one is items. So, lots of items. Miniatures. Now, let's see if we can get this this working properly here. Let's do some. There we go. See the beauty, my friends. See the beauty. What I might do is give this some light as well. Those observing the camera, right there, shade your eyes for a moment. There we go. So that is pretty darn cool. Let's do a little zoom in. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? You just, it's a cell phone. It's just an S20, you know? And you get zoom in quality like this. Make sure you have clean fingernails, so yeah. Especially with guys like me, I can't stand it when people chew up their nails and they have all chewed nails and stuff. I just How can you guys do that? Don't do that to yourselves. But anyways, so this is obviously the gal that we she's got an what is that? An owl? Owl? No. What the heck is that? Some sort of also looks like an owl on the on her thing there. What is that? What is it? No, it's just a branch. It's just a big ugly branch. So the thing is to go ahead and wow, very elongated arms on her. It's interesting. Hey, they're a little taller than 28 millimeter, probably about 35 millimeter. Tell there's a little bit of release agent on them. A little shiny. So yeah, they'll definitely have to be rinsed off. That's quite the scythe on that guy, eh? Ooh, I do like the texture on the pants though. That is cool. It makes a zippy zippy zip noise when you do that. When you scratch your fingernail across it. So cool. Um yeah, not too bad. Not too bad sculptings. Is that looks good. That's not bad at all. This one here. Yeah, I like the texturing's pretty cool. It's especially when it's when it's muted colors, like when you're looking at the at the characters on here, they're using pretty much muted colors throughout. So you want to kind of follow through when you're painting this stuff. That's the thing about painting board game stuff. You want it to look like the stuff in the board game rules. Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. So it's something I do, anyways. I mean, sure, you can paint them whatever colors you want, or whatever, but I mean, if you want the flavor of the game, I mean, just stick with the artwork that is presented and do that. That front flap that's not. Okay, I see what it is. There's got to be maybe a little bit of texturing to be done on that thing. I guess it'll have to be painted on texturing. So this guy is he's got lots of purple to him. Even his hair is kind of purple. So um, trying to get them back in is another thing. Ooh, these are well packed minis. Like they're not easy to pop out of there. So this guy has 4 arms. I guess 1 arm for each of you. And yeah, a couple of weapons there. A lantern, a fist. So crack you over the skull with the lantern or poke you with his big glaive-like pike, or cut you with his whatever the heck that thing is. I have that was some sort of a hooky kind of nastiness. It's cool. At least it's some good cool imagination there on the weapons. But yeah, what about that? What about that face? Face only a mother could love. It must be a helmet, so I would assume some sort of abomination with 4 arms. So that's cool. Cool. These are what, menhir. Yeah, they're the things that statues that hold the a little chip in there that gives you basically a countdown before it expires. Ooh, very scully like. It's got the praying arms in the air, kind of chained up. And once again, going with the 4 arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like that, the big baddie there. Or I assume is the big baddie. Lots of detail. Lots of detail on these. Oh, it's even got thing on the back end here. So like a carved out person in the back of each one. I would assume each one would have it. So base on it. Could be filled in with some putty and then set to dry. So it's nice and solid and hefty on the bottom. You can do that later. We do that later. These set in specifically in a certain way in their slots, that's for sure. Once again, we are, yep, once again with the 4 arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. These ones are crossed. That is a pretty cool. Once again, something carved in the back. Looks like a warrior of some form. Wonder what the story behind all that is. And of course, has a chalice in his hand. Finally, the last one. Again, same thing. Ooh, this has a hole in him. That's gotta hurt. And this one's got a whole lot of stuff going on with it. So definitely have to take a look at the pictures inside the book to get the gist of how to color up these guys. Lots of rope. You know, not a lot of there's nothing on here that kind of shows any signs of where I'm going. Well, I'm gonna have to do a little bit sanding here, you know, but everything else has been on the miniature itself. It seems to look like I'm going to need not that much prep done to it. It seems like they may have glued the sword right to the unit there, but cool. It is good, really good detail, I tell you. It's neat. It's good to have really good detail in especially if you're painting them in kind of the, you know, the muted colors, because you want to have the wash go in there and you know, and bring up a lot of the details. And the more texturing you have in that kind of a painting style works really well. Yeah, this guy is lost his head and everything, so just the body there. So cool. Wonder what the stories behind each of those will be. It'll be interesting. So you got special markers here. These are markers for certain things that are going on in the game. Level things for the for actually that'll be levels on this board here, so they will descend down when things get lower and lower. You won't be able to heal or sustain yourself as much, gain back any of your energy. So you expend energy through each turn, and it takes a bit to get back that energy. So extra baggies there. That's more silica, more baggies. Lots of baggies. Lots. I like having the slots and everything in here, so that everything is open and play. Do not shuffle this card pack. I bet, you know, if you open this and you didn't read that and you shuffled them, you'd be in a world of pain. I guess these are probably numbered to keep them in order, just in case. Just in case you accidentally did that. cool. You know, they look like really good cards and everything, you know. I'm just not going to open them up right now though. Because I like to do the painting first and get all that stuff out of the way. If I possibly can. Combat. I guess there's combat in this game, right? Let's see. Combat. Getting everybody seasick on YouTube. Oh! Let's do this the easy way. Okay. Advancement pool. Okay. Diplomacy. Kind of like that. You know, it's kind of a cool card backing on them. It's neat. Reveals locations. Encounters. So I assume a lot of these are, you know, critters that you can get food from. Because that's an important thing, is to sustain your character throughout the entire thing. This is a little bit more dangerous. The Temptations, good group. None of them cheap or safe. All of them enticing. That's funny. So certain tests that you will have to do. The test of wills against the women's wiles. And yes, that's very true. Every day I tell myself this. So anyways, yeah, a lot of cool looking, you know, cards from the looks of it. There, I guess. Here or something. And there's some dice in here. So we have oh yeah, this is a directional die. This is a standard 6-sided die. I believe that is it for the dice. That's all you need is the 2 dice. They probably go up in here in that little slot there and remain stuck for the remainder of eternity. So I believe that is everything in this package, which is neat and cool. And yeah, I really like those boards. That is so cool. It's one of the things I seen it, I thought it was very cool. But to have them here and feel them, ooh, it's so cool. Now, and then put on top again. I do like packaging like this where everything is contained, so you can put everything away back in its own little slots. Some of this goes in like that, and the rest of it goes like so. And there we go. So we can put this like that, and then that, and then that. Just like that. Cool. So that is the first box. The box is decorated on all sides, so in case you want to see. That is pretty cool. Hey, you know, different graphic on either side. Yeah, a lot of work went into this box, and I'm sure into the book and all the interesting encounters and stuff. Oh, it's a heavy box, so that's a lot of stuff. Let's go with the this next one, the stretch goals, Age of Legends and Last Night campaigns. So, suppose that is some sort of code to possibly use on a website or something, or maybe they have a an app or something. Not sure. Once again, I bought this at Strange Ideas, which is our local game store, and it was called Strange Ideas long before Stranger Things. So, and the owner's last name is Strange. That is his last name. It's ooh. So once again, we have some more save sheets. A little bit bigger pad, so a little thicker, a lot more saves. You got once again some character sheets here. So Nazar, Duana, Kowlin. See if we can get the focus on here properly. There we go. Tobalt. Niam. Fuel. Fuel. Mard. Dagon. Sloan. Oh, I gotta play Sloan. And Nam? I think that was, is that a repeat? Ah, 2 Nams. Maybe I have a maybe I have an extra. No, no, no. That's weird. Okay. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. once again, our tasty silica gel. Throw away. Do not eat. Okay, Mom. And I guess these are the little sheets that you can put into each slot. Once again, this one is floundering in the packaging, all with different setups and everything. So yeah, this guy's like popping out every which way but loose. But at least they're really easy to take out of each of the packages. So that is nice. Once again, we got another massive explorer's journal. So I'll keep this one closed for now. Once again, the same thing with the let's scroll back out and once again we have that burnt look on the edge. And cool. Oh, a second book. Exploration journal. So this is why it takes a long time to go through everything in this game. So there you go. Let's take a look at the miniatures. We're not going to take a look at the cards. We're just going to go ahead and take a look. Probably the same sort of setup cards and everything. More, yeah, encounters and stuff like that. So just more of the same, which I'm not going to open up right now. And all right, let's see if we can get things close up, and in foci. There we go. Wolf. Cool. This one's a reader. Wow, yeah, that is a lot. That's some pretty heavy detail. I do like the bases and everything too. That's pretty awesome. A lot of detail. You know, you almost don't even have to paint these. They just look good all by themselves. But, you know, you'd want to paint them because, you know, as they do look good by themselves as they are, it'd be so cool to get some color on them. Even just muted color, like that'd be awesome. And once again, I'm not a big fan of the bottoms here. I want to fill that in and get that a little bit more finished looking. Gives it a little bit more weight on the bottom. Helps keep the miniature on the. You know, that's the thing. I love board games. I do. I like board games with miniatures. I really do. I'm not a big fan of like having miniatures in my games as much though. Like in my role-playing games. I know some people are into that, but it's just I'd rather just do theater of the mind. So it's a lot easier to put together a game, play it on the fly. You don't have to prep half the stuff. Like, you know, you don't have to get miniatures ready. You don't have to, you know, you just prep for all your essential stuff. Yeah, these will need a bit of a wash up before we try painting them. That's cool. I say tons of detail on these. They are just pretty awesome minis. It's very well done. We got a we got a mule. We got the mule. Donkey. That ass. He's a little loaded down, isn't he? So cool. And last but not least, there, the brooding hero. Yeah. Very nice miniatures. Very cool. So yeah, nifty. And of course this comes up. What's underneath there? You have any surprises? Oh, I guess you put a bunch of stuff in there too. But yeah, nifty. That is a lot of stuff. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Cool or not cool? So I'm not sure how much it would, you know, how much the Kickstarter was. I didn't check it out. Like, can't remember what it was, but it seems to be a pretty cool game. A lot of people have played it and said they either loved it or they loved it, but so um, but all in all, rather positive, you know, talks about it. So yeah, that is that. Tomorrow, I will probably go ahead and I'll probably this is being recorded Friday night. I will probably upload it and have it ready for Saturday morning. So you're probably seeing this on Saturday morning. Saturday evening, I will be showing the new cipher system books that I have and go over maybe the differences between the old cipher book and the new cipher book, if you care to want to know what that is all about. There is differences, but not differences that would. I mean, there are some good things about that they maybe should have kept on in the first, you know, uh, the first cipher system book. When they upgraded it, they kind of missed out on a few things, but I'll go over those where they could have probably improved it in a certain way as well. So, but that's it for today, and hopefully you thought that was something interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting to paint. I can tell you that. But until then, if you guys like what you see, or like me meandering as I unbox stuff, you feel like it's worth going into, follow me and subscribe.